Hello and welcome back to more Powerwash Simulator. My name is WW Dadman. You already know that. With me as always, Matic.
Hello.
Ada lad.
Yep. All lads.
This is the Wallace and Gromit DLC. And we're currently cleaning Wallace and Gromit's frickin' dining room and kitchen. Kitchen being over here.
I think you just pushed me, because I think now you can actually push other people around.
Oh, can you?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, you're...
Well, I mean, you did it, like, at a certain angle. I'm not sure. Are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot you can stand on people's heads in this game.
Yep.
There's porridge everywhere.
Yeah. There is porridge and grime and dust and, what's that? Strawberry jam.
Yeah.
It's over here. Strawberry ice cream. Soot.
Yep. Anyways, let's begin. Where is the toy train? Oh, there it is, yeah. Oh, we can actually turn it on, but I'd rather clean it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start here.
Say, wash lads, quick off the blocks. Okay, good. We should give some instructions, or who knows what'll happen. Let's try. Okay, good, Wallace. Give us some instructions. Command clean kitchen and dining room ASAP.
Oh my.
Weird smiley face.
Oh boy.
Like ASCII text smiley.
You know, I kind of vaguely remember seeing a little flying rocket against. I kind of vaguely remember like seeing. Oh, I didn't know he was still talking. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, right, Gromit. Very much manners. How about command clean kitchen and dining room ASAP, please? Friendly emoji.
Oh, my. Seeing that with like an older series is just kind of weird to me, but I think that's just because I'm also very old-fashioned.
I think the frickin' emojis might be Gromit.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. He's a dog. He can't talk. So he just kind of makes faces, I guess.
Does make sense. I forgot that you can just move the frickin' washer without moving the camera. We haven't played this for too long.
Yeah,
I'm used to the power washer.
Instinctively.
I'm used to the power washer and frickin'
Crime scene cleaner.
Crime scene cleaner, which doesn't have this feature.
I'm still waiting for them to make more content to continue Kowalski's adventure, because I'm curious.
Yeah. Looking forward to when they come up with more as well.
Yeah, because I really like the story behind it. So, yeah.
Also looking forward to Powerwash 2. Since they did announce that recently.
The thing is, will this mean that they'll be done with DLCs for Powerwash 1? Because
I mean, there's
it'd be kind of a little bit jarring for me to play go back to Powerwash 1 if we're starting on Powerwash 2. That's just me, though.
They're doing 2 more free updates before that comes out, like the 2 more Mockingham files, and then they're done.
Oh, okay. So they actually said those are the last DLCs?
They said those are still coming, so I'm going to assume those will be the last DLCs for Powerwash 1, and they'll do everything else for Powerwash 2 then. It would be weird to develop the have the sequel out when still dropping DLC for the old one.
Yeah. Kind of hoping that, well, actually, no, I don't know. I kind of thought about like it would be kind of neat if they brought back the DLC stuff from like the first one and put it into the second one, but not as another like buy again thing. But I don't know.
I
Like
don't
I
know
guess
how
just kind of
much. I don't know how much of that will be in the second one, but we'll see.
yeah.
So Wallace was texting in the meantime, so let me really
Oh,
quickly.
sorry.
Um, our watch lad's showing a clean pair of heels, Gromit. I cannot talk like Wallace at all, by the way.
I don't remember what Wallace even sounds like.
Ted worried every corner will be covered, though, suggesting a teensy tweak. Command completely clean everything in the kitchen and dining room ASAP, please. Surprised emoji from Gromit, I'm going to assume. What's up? Come on the wallpaper. I'll hardly be stripped off, will it, eh? Gromit. What else? Half a mo... What if Washlet moves things about? Can't have a higgledy-piggledy kitchen. I'd never find me crackers. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't really remember much of Wallace and Gromit. I do remember when Cartoon Network had a Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater thing back in the day, where they showed off a couple of movies, and I think one of the Wallace and Gromit movies was one of them, but I just don't remember it. Like, I think I don't remember seeing, I don't know which one I watched, but I remember I saw one of them many years ago when I was younger, but I just never really, I kind of forgot about it afterwards, because it was just not really a movie of interest. But
I
yeah,
mean,
at least not on the same wavelength as Balto.
I've definitely seen a frickin' Wallace and Gromit movie somewhere, sometime, like at least partially.
Ah! The train. Oh, hey.
Hey, train.
I didn't even. Wait. Wait, did the achievement trigger for me, or?
It triggered for me.
Nope, it didn't trigger for me. Oh dear.
Maybe you need to activate it yourself?
Yeah, probably. I kind of forgot that I can't set my controls. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh! Oh wow, you're almost done with the kitchen. I'm still working in the, thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it off for now so I don't get pushed around while I'm focusing on cleaning the walls and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I turned it off again when it came back around. Because I didn't want to accidentally, like...
Well, you got me there, though. Ooh. Let me just get this cleaned. There. Oh, no, it's not done yet. Where's the stain? Oh, underneath this thing. That also means under here, too.
I like
Come
how
on.
the fridge says smug on it.
There we go. Did you see it?
I didn't see anything.
I cleaned the radio. Who else had a radio?
Great. Righty-ho, Gromit. I had another crack at Washlat commands. What do you reckon? Oh my god. Command completely
I find
clean.
it a bit jarring. Go ahead. Go.
Come on, completely clean everything in the kitchen and dining room, but don't strip the wallpaper or move things about ASAP, please. Okay. Gromit seems disappointed with that. Yes, too wordy. There must be a simpler way of engaging thinking cap. Oh my god. Either way, what were you going to say?
Completely forgot because yeah. I say that. Oh, actually, I remember now. Was it supposed to be some sort of like weird, like punishing comedy of some sort that Gromit had to kind of more or less like ensure that Wallace doesn't get himself killed or whatnot? Because like I've always kind of never really understood why Wallace was just so dense about like his own life being in danger depending on what he's doing.
I'm pretty sure that that was supposed to be comedic, yeah.
I could just never understand that sort of thing. I mean, I can kind of get it for like the Inspector Gadget show, but not this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I liked Inspector Gadget back in the
I
day.
grew up with that show when I was
Same.
younger. I loved it.
I like that, but as I said, I'm not a huge Wallace and Gromit fan, so I literally
Same.
like watched like a movie when it was on TV at some point, and that's it.
I do not like the Inspector Gadget movie though. That one was just very cringe. I think like by today's standard it's very cringy now.
The
But like they had a
live action,
I think
or what?
yes, live action. They
Okay,
had
yeah.
that.
Yeah, the live action adaptations of stuff usually don't go well.
Yeah, I especially did not like the Dudley Do Right adaptation, live action adaptation. I mean, like it was pretty fun when I was a kid, but seeing it from an adult's point of view, I'm just like, wow, I can't believe they botched up the beloved Mountie that badly.
Yeah, literally never even heard of that one.
Yeah, Dudley Do Right was kind of paired up with. I actually, you know what? I think I remember. They didn't show off Hanna-Barbera stuff that much in Europe, did they? I don't know. Because it was
Like,
part of like the Rocky and Bullwinkle show.
that I do remember seeing somewhere sometimes, but not a lot of it. Wasn't very popular.
Okay. Yeah, it was paired up with the Rocky and Bullwinkle show. So basically, after whatever
Yeah.
shenanigans that they did, then they showed off little small, like 5-minute clips of Dudley Do Right, who is basically a, well, he is a Mountie of the Royal Canadian Police Force set in the Northwest Territories, and basically he is a very dense Mountie. So usually he gets fooled into a lot of things by his arch nemesis Snidely, and somehow, like he's actually a very like a very justice type of guy, even though he's a bit dense. But somehow he does get the job done, even though his boss tends to get annoyed with him. But yeah, while also trying to get the affections of Nell, the his boss's daughter, pretty much at the same time. But yeah, like the cartoon was really really great, like absolutely fun, like perfect slapstick comedy and everything. But
Yeah.
the live action, oh dear.
So-
I think if I'm gonna watch that again, I'm probably not gonna be prepared. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I just looked that up real quick on my phone. Yeah, that never aired here.
Yeah, I think you can find some of the you can find all of the little skits on YouTube, I'm sure. I don't know how good the quality would be, but I kind of I actually now want to see that, because I remember I really loved it, but at the same time, this was also during when I wasn't even aware of Canada yet, or any other country for that matter. Like I was still a very small kid, so yeah.
The commands of all this comes up with. Eureka, I've got it, Gromit. Come on, please. Wait, it went away. Please return our kitchen and dining room to home sweet home status.
Of course. Okay, so is that wheels? Okay.
Apparently, Grandma's like that because the next emoji was a heart.
I'm gonna turn on the train because I need to clean the tracks, so you'll probably need to stop it on your end, since you've pretty much, I think, got the floor done.
Excuse me, I'm not on the floor right now. I'm on top of this dough man in the middle.
I feel like I've been denied the floor now.
Or, like, what is this thing?
So I'm a little bit hyper.
Oops.
Shenanigans.
This is the auto chef lower. Oh, the auto chef. The guy who cooks for him, apparently.
Huh. Yeah, I do not remember a lot of the stuff from Wallace and Gromit.
Me neither.
Yeah, I think depending on some situations, if I go without something for an incredibly long time, like give me like multiple decades, I'm gonna forget pretty much immediately. And you know, funny thing is that like even though I haven't seen like any Hanna-Barbera stuff since they stopped airing it in Cartoon Network back in the day when they, well, I mean like back when Boomerang was still good and actually had all of Hanna-Barbera's works, like yeah, I still remember Dudley Do-Right. Yeah.
Okay.
A part of me kind of wishes that there's gonna be like a return to like Dudley Do-Right as a full-on like show, but then at the same time, I'm just not even sure because the thing is that like that show wasn't made by Canadians, it was actually made by Americans. So I actually don't know if Dudley Do-Right is kind of considered offensive to Canadians.
I'd be very surprised if Canadians find anything offensive.
Yeah, because I thought it was actually good. I thought it was a show made by Canadians, but no, it's made by Americans. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to point out, Dudley Do-Right's time was also before when the setting of that show was before Canada was a country, to the point like it was part of like Britain, like the older flag before the Canadian flag we know now. Basically, I kind of forgot the name of that flag. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Canadians who might be watching.
With how much you apologize, people could think you are Canadian.
I do have that tendency a lot because I do put a lot of manners first.
I'm pretty sure the kitchen's done, so I'm gonna get in here.
Okay.
Like anything that's not done, we're gonna get afterwards when we go through the stuff that's not clean yet. But
yeah,
I didn't wanna try doing that while the dining room still has stuff that's obviously dirty.
Did you check the train tracks since they do connect into the thing?
I'm pretty sure those are clean.
Oh, there we go. Now they are clean.
I guess they weren't clean under the part where
yeah, the rails had a lot of parts. Wow, I even have to get the back of the table for this. There we go. The phone is done. Picture's done. The light switch is done. These doors. The lamp is done. I did finish the rockets. And you know, the funny thing is that we never even used this thing. I'm just gonna move that out of the way anyways. I'm really glad for the color change where it's not like painfully like orange anymore. Or yeah, it was orange by default. A ceiling hatch. Oh, I think I vaguely remember that this leads up to his bedroom where he kind of falls in and sits in his chair, I think, for breakfast and whatnot. I don't know how I remember
Don't
that, but
remember.
it just came back to me when I saw that.
I definitely don't remember.
Because I think he invented like his bed to kind of like pull him up to the point that he slides off the bed through that hatch and then he just sits in his chair. I don't even know how he's broken his pelvis doing that, but yeah. Because I think falling from that height and landing in the chair on your ass is more than likely to break your pelvis, no doubt.
Definitely doesn't sound very
Yeah. And I mean
nice.
the cushion looks very small too. So yeah, that's gonna break some bones.
Maybe not break bones, but at least like
Fracture, maybe.
that's the same thing.
It's well, I don't know. Okay, oh, this
You're
desk is not done
definitely
yet.
gonna injure yourself. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
The fact that we're freaking power washing books, by the way,
Books.
seems kind of weird.
Okay, I'm gonna need to look at the list here. So, dining room desk. Oh, that's still not done. Oh, the other side,
Okay.
of course. Dining room door handle. How did I not get that clean? There we go. Okay, that's clean.
Kitchen
I
cabinet
was about to say, like,
doors. Which ones? Those? Those are cupboard doors, but those are done.
yeah, and then
done either.
cupboard doors, kitchen paintings.
That's all the cupboard doors.
This door is not done yet. There we go.
That's the cabinet
And
door
one of the
and
kitchen
one painting.
paintings. Oh, you missed this one,
Oh,
I think. Oh no, that's not done. Oh wait, I was
that
okay. I
one.
got mistaken for the reflection. Made me think it was dirty.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Yeah.
Home sweet home.
I like how the replay only shows your end.
Oh, didn't realize you can actually open that.
Don't run me over. Well, next we are outside for Wallace and Gromit's house.
Okay.
Gromit, where's the washlet go to? This virus has scuppered our shopper 13 and socomatic contraptions, our front yards in a right state. Whatever will the neighbors think? Time to roll up our sleeves. Well.
Okay. So this is the front yard. Let me take a look.
The house.
Is it called just the house job or?
Yeah.
Roll the football under the pond. What pond?
The football? Under what?
Oh, this is the fake water. We have to roll the football somewhere, but under the pond?
What?
I don't know either. Maybe we'll figure it out as we clean this, I guess. Well, I'm gonna start with the fences.
Okay.
I'm still completely a little bit in shock that I still remember that thing with the bed. I don't know how. What is Wallace saying?
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. Wait. Smashing job, wash lads. What? Smashing job, wash lads, stand us proud, Gromit. Hugh, with all this cleaning, I'm feeling a tad peckish. Dude. What? How's about all the chef fixes us a little snack, eh? There was something about this contraption, can't recall what it was. Not to worry, turning all the chef on sound detected, paw hitting furry forehead. Uh-huh. Ever so keen this new contraption of ours, Gromit. Need to make sure Washlad is on the right track now then. Come on, please give the garden washables and front of your best buffering. That should do it. My god, I can't read that. Anyway.
I mean, I actually don't even know if Wallace and Gromit was sort of like with how like they did Dudley Do Right. I don't know if Wallace and Gromit was a show by the Americans.
I mean, with how he's talking, he kind of sounds more British than anything else.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what? I don't know anymore. Are you also doing the other side of the fence?
Yeah, I was doing the frickin' pond, but whatever.
Oh.
The Soccer-matic was clogged with cheese. Uh-huh. How did our precious Wensleydale get in there? I don't know. Apparently Gromit doesn't either. Thank goodness for the old magic sponge.
Green pipe. Magic sponge. All I can think of is the magic eraser from Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a disappointment. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if there's even still Mr. Clean ads like that play on the TV because the last time I ever remembered, yeah, I don't. The last time I even recall a Mr. Clean ad was the controversial 2017 Super Bowl one where he was kind of being a bit intimate with a lady in that. But yeah.
Never even heard of that one, because
I'll need to give you the ad because it was quite the Oh! I didn't realize that I could flip that.
That's how you put it under the pond. Wait.
Let's clean this first. I wonder if we can send people flying if they stand on it.
Let me see if I can get this ball out of here. Doesn't look like it.
I'll be there in a second. Let me just clean this sidewalk here. almost done.
There has to be one part of this where the ball can go through. Oh, I know how.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Just a moment. Okay, coming.
Get out of the corner, you idiot!
Where? Oh, there it is. Oh, you actually did get it over that one. Oh. Okay. Where are you? Oh. The ball's right here for me.
Plant vision.
I really can't believe that we actually can't, we can't pick up the football. I hate that.
You can't get it out there either. That's dumb.
Oh. Oh, I found a way. I did it.
Ah, now.
Mm-hmm. Let me know when to flip.
If the ball stops rolling this way. You know what? Flip it. Okay, one more time. Nah. Get
Oh, you
up
probably
there.
have to flip it yourself.
Nah, I just don't get it over the frickin' edge, that's all. And... yeah, I can't get it over the edge.
I was able to get it over the edge, no problem. You might probably need to get it to build some momentum first.
Yeah. There we go.
Yay. Yeah, I think they probably just locked out the ability for us to grab it, so this way we don't cheat it. We actually had to put some work into it. Makes sense, though. Okay, that bird bath looks disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
I have no words. Shopper 13. You know, something I'm kind of hoping in a Power Wash Simulator 2 is that the thing is that like by the time you reach endgame and then if you get to later stuff after you've unlocked all the powerful nozzles and stuff like that, I'm kind of hoping that there's probably going to be a point where we might still need the solutions as help because I mean, for the longest time we've never even had like any use for them since we get the triple nozzle.
Yeah, I haven't used the frickin' soaps like once.
Yeah, because I could imagine that some stuff might get a little too tough to wash out with just regular pressured water, so probably a little bit of soap can help get it out a little bit better, but I don't know. I never finished the dustbin.
By the way, I don't know about frickin' power washing grass.
I don't know either, and I'm kind of, I feel like this is probably fake grass. Because, I mean, if there's a fake pond, there's a fake, like, it's fake grass, no doubt. This runner is so strange to me. So, like, because I've never seen, like, bricks aligned this way for, gardens and stuff. By the way, out of curiosity, the Hololive crew, which map have they mostly played on? Dowan or Bliss Bay?
I have no idea.
Oh, because, well, I don't know how familiar you are with the maps, but basically Dowan City is based on
Yeah, you told me.
inspiration of...
Yeah, you told me that already in Discord once before. That the one's based on an American city, and the other one's based on a Korean one.
Yeah. Yeah. So many of the influencers just literally play on Bliss Bay, and I'm kind of glad that one of them actually played in Dowan because, I mean, for me, that the Bliss Bay being based in California and in Monica, technically inspired, I literally was just bored watching them play through that because I think that just most mainly because it has to do with how I'm just already familiar with like California shenanigans.
Yeah.
So yeah. Even though that's all the way down in SoCal, it's like I don't think there's really any difference between SoCal and NorCal. At least maybe I don't know, some slight differences if you go like really, really north NorCal, but I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
But yeah. But for me, like even though like there was only Dowan City at the time, like the first few bits, I really just enjoyed Dowan City a lot. I mean, again, it's also in like for me, I just love settings that are not in America, so I really just kind of will just devour anything that just like takes place in another country. So yeah. Because the curiosity is just never satisfied. Plus, culture. Different cultures are fun to learn and experience. In a respectful manner, of course, not what those... I'm not even gonna say it directly, but there are unfortunately been surges of troublemakers that have been flooding my recommendations. What's this? Preston? The heck is this?
Huh?
This metal dog.
That's Metal Dog.
Yeah.
I guess another one of their contraptions. I don't know.
Yeah. It's even got a bandage on the back. Like, actual, like, bandages. I think this probably could be from a movie I never saw, because, yeah, or that, or I just simply just don't remember.
Well, I definitely don't remember, because...
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Up!
Oh boy, I am just terrified for April.
Why?
Mostly because the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Oh.
I'm kind of hoping that the Jets don't get swept in the first round, like they did when the Colorado Avs pretty much swept them after they won the first. The Jets won the first game. Yeah. I mean, they've made it so like they've only I think ever made it far once in the finals. I don't remember who won that Stanley Cup thing, but unfortunately the Jets did not get a trophy. But yeah, or well, Stanley Cup technically as it's called. But yeah. At least I'm hoping that they don't go up against the Avs again because yeah, I don't want to get nightmares again from that. Kind of hoping that they get the President's Trophy, though. Because they've never actually won a President's Trophy before. And the Jets were pretty much on fire this season. With, I think, about... how many wins did they have? Because they had, like, a big win streak with having not lost for quite a while. Up until when they lost to the Toronto Maple Leafs. One of the original 6. Yeah. Sorry, I just really like hockey.
Yeah, you could literally be talking about anything related to that, and I still have no idea about it.
I will definitely say this though, like when the Four Nations was ongoing, I actually don't know how actually I don't think that's really well known in Europe, but the Four Nations was extremely personal between the Americans and the Canadians. And it's actually been a long actually, you know, it was incredibly intense that like whatchamacallit, a lot of people from different sports were tuning in to that. Because like other people were spreading it by word of mouth with how personal it's gotten. Yeah. And the thing is that, like, it's never been that intense for a very, very long time from what I've been told. And the only time it was ever this heavily intense, unfortunately, had to do with politics. So, yeah. I need not say more, but yeah. Socomatic? But yeah, I kind of feel bad though that pretty much like both Finland and Sweden got swept pretty quickly into the elimination thing, and then it was just America versus Canada. But it was also sort of an interesting experience to see like various teams like come together from different teams, like the 32 teams, I mean, and then actually work together to get to the finals and stuff. I'm not sure how, like, I don't think I would honestly feel a thing for how, like, one of the Kachuk brothers just really screwed themselves over, I think, which kind of crippled the American team a little bit.
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, there Well, considering that there is no scrums in European ice hockey, there is scrums in North American hockey. So, one of the
If
there
like
was like a
even if there was, I wouldn't know because I don't watch hockey.
yeah. Honestly, I would have loved to see you react to like hockey scrums, especially with like ones that are getting like even more worse and even more like painful and whatnot. Yeah, it's hockey. Yeah. Honestly though, like when the Four Nations was going on, I did kind of feel bad for the fans of the NBA because at the same time that hockey had their Four Nations, the NBA had their All-Star, which apparently was just so terrible that yeah, they were all just tuning into the NHL, which I was a bit surprised about. But yeah. Oh, did we finish everything in Promise's house?
I don't.
Oh, he just has a picture of Wallace.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't watch freaking basketball either. So pff.
Yeah, I don't. I only ever saw it a couple of times when I used to go to that one gym, but yeah.
Like literally the only sports that are like at all like popular enough to like generally be able to assume that people watch it over here are anything that's got to do with skiing in Austria and generally in all of Europe football, and that's it.
Oh, is skiing the national sport of Austria?
Kinda, yes.
Ah,
I mean, our like skiing teams are usually pretty goddamn good. Like,
mm-hmm.
I mean, currently, I don't know, not as good as they once were. But
Mm-hmm.
the ski jumpers are pretty good at the moment.
Yeah. Speaking of ski jumpers, I don't know if this was actually with a an Austrian, but I remember there was a nasty incident where somebody got kind of split in half in the from
Yikes!
the lower body and stuff like that. Like apparently,
Yikes!
I think one of their skis got caught in the I don't know what this special type of netting is, but I've always called it construction netting. But like the holes were actually kind of big enough for a ski to catch into if you landed in the wrong angle. But yeah, I'll need to look it up. But yeah, I think it was actually in Austria.
Must have been a long time ago.
Yeah, I think it was actually long before we were even around. Again, I have to look into it because I only ever saw like a video about like worst sports accident, like and yeah, that one was one of them. Okay, where is Socomatic? Oh, the Socomatic foot plate. You know, I kind of feel like this is sort of like like a sort of reference to how Americans call this soccer.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get the wheels. There we go. Oh, this. The underside of the foot plates.
This.
Rotor housing. Where's the rotor housing? Oh, that. Of course, the underside. And then the Socomatic mud flaps are not done yet. Uh, I, I need to move this ladder again.
Go.
Where can I put this? Here. Let's put that there. Yeah, don't put it on the Socomatic, thank you. Deadman!
Huh?
I'm trying to clean the mud flaps.
Yeah, go ahead.
You keep making me stand up. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's done. Succomatic wheels. Okay, which wheel? Oh, this one wasn't even flashing. Wait, is that it? Okay, yeah. Shopper. Okay, I gotta clean the shopper parts now. Front wheel. How was the front wheel not even done? There we go. Okay, the shopper 13 is done. Preston's tail.
Hmm.
There we go. Let's see. I didn't even finish Preston's body somehow. I don't know how, but okay. There. Porch roof trim. Oh.
Ah.
That little tiny bit. Window frame. Which one?
That one.
Oh no, it's the porch window frame. Oh, this one.
Really?
Yep.
The light cord in the candle wasn't clean.
Oh no. Okay, porch pots. That one is done. This one is not done.
Pond fishing gnome.
Thought we cleaned the ghost sign.
Okay.
Can you flip this when I'm in it, or... Oh, never mind, you're standing in it.
Oh, wait. Go in?
Nope. Nope, like, when you step in it, the option disappears.
Okay, it disappears
Aw,
for
I
you
can't-
as well. I just... Yeah.
Yeah. Great House Pond. Nice.
Nice.
Hmm.
Up next, the Nidomatic.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see what we have here. Nidomatic. In the Nidomatic job, activate the auto wash. Oh, I see it. Bath time. I'm surprised that Wallace and Wallace has been silent throughout the whole cleaning on the previous one.
I probably just missed it.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, what is he saying?
Dude, I can't read this shit. Lummy Gromit wash lads clean out of the blocks again. I'd best have a word in the shell like, command please spruce up basement and give Nidomatic a makeover. Dude.
So disappointed with me? I feel like, for the Brits at least, will be disappointed with me. Oh, dear. Fell. What's this? Bully-proof vest. Why is there a boxing glove in the, like, attached to the thing?
Good question. Next question.
I don't know. Yep. Oh, also, the one thing I kind of forgot to say about Dudley Do-Right is that, like, aside from him being dense about a lot of things, he does have a sentient horse that kind of helps him with taking out Snidely. And sometimes Dudley will also ride his horse backwards,
Yeah.
which is amusing. Because it really fits with his dense personality, but not only is he dense, but he is also a bit lovable in some special way, because, yeah. So it's not like the whole thing, like, dense because he's dense, but, yeah. I do think the one odd choice from the live-action movie, though, is, Dudley, I believe, is blonde, but they made him have brown hair in the live-action. Oh, no, I don't want to change the... I want to change the long... There we go, long extension. So I can reach from here. And I'm actually going to need the extra. Nothing from Gromit?
Nope.
No. Oh, I can't reach from there. Interesting.
Top work, wash lad. The dirt is dust. Looking grand down here, ain't it, Gromit?
Auto dry. Okay, let's switch to the short extension. And not push the wrong buttons because I'm still trying to get used again to the power wash buttons. Oh, I really need to see the shorts again for Dudley Do-Right. Oh no, I'm thinking about that one picture that's the the one drawing that somebody did where somebody drew a moment where like two teams like two separate teams in hockey while they were watching other people go into a scrum, one would just hug like just with one arm and then like The drawing depicted the hockey players just kind of flying into the pile, which I still think is kind of funny. But yeah. No, like they didn't fly into them, but yeah, I still think it's just amusing. I just really wish that they didn't freaking like take away the goalie fights though, the refs. And actually, speaking of goalie fights, there was going there. So during a game, sorry, against the Boston Bruins versus another team, I kind of forgot which team that they were going up against. Oh wait, no, it was the Los Angeles Kings. So, Jeremy Swayman of the Boston Bruins was going to go up against I forgot his first name, but I know his jersey said Kemper. And the refs were like, nope, 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 you're not going to go for that. So yeah. Because basically things were getting a little bit heated between the Bruins and the Kings, so yeah, it was kind of spilling into the goalies as well, so yeah. And actually, I don't think goalies can actually square up against the fighters anymore, because that used to be sort of a thing back in the older seasons of hockey. I need to change the pulse thing again. Hitman! So disappointed with me! I mean, also if you want, you can talk about your like the WWE stuff if you'd like.
I
I don't know how.
actually haven't had time to watch any lately, so
Oh.
like the last thing I've seen was Elimination Chamber at the start of the month.
Oh, the start of March?
Yep.
Oh. Oh dear. Fades.
Wallace wants to check our soap supply.
Most likely encouraged by Gromit. Or sorry, yeah, Gromit.
And for some reason he mislaid his favorite spanner, which is
Mislaid?
yeah.
Oh, you mean misplaced?
Misplaced, yeah. It literally says mislaid though.
Oopsies. Or I don't know. That could be a different term in British English. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it means misplaced, but probably just some like
Yeah, I am familiar with a
unusual,
lot of British terms.
probably an unusual way of saying it as well, because I've never heard anybody say that.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe somebody in the audience from Great Britain can help with that in the comments. That'd be great. I'm familiar with a lot of British English because I used to have a ton of British friends, but there are some that I still don't know about yet. So, yeah. So this might be a new one for me.
Yeah, as I said, it might just be that it's an uncommon way of saying that.
Yeah,
Just
that
to,
too.
just to make frickin' Wallace more quirky.
Yeah. Is it just me, or is it kind of really difficult to kind of clean the bricks a little bit? It seems like no matter where I spray, there's still like little spots somewhere in the walls.
Yeah, it's just easy to see them because it's black on red.
Yeah. Or, well, I use blue. Because the red is a little bit too strong for my eyes.
No, I mean, it's black. The frickin' soot is black on red brick.
Yeah.
So it's easy to see. Like, if I use blue, yeah, blue and red also pretty frickin', it's even easier to see. And yeah, there's, like, might be that they just get stuck in between, like in the...
Maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe they wanted us to use soap for this and we just didn't. As you know.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
It's dirt streaks,
Oh, look at
grime,
this
and
drawing.
cobwebs.
Yeah. Look at this, this drawing. Over there.
Over where?
Here. Look, on this.
Oh.
Yeah, the drawing board.
That's a rocket.
Yep. He wants to, like, it looks like he wanted to build a rocket for him and Gromit to fly in. I'm really looking forward to Split Fiction again. 'Cause I admit that I'm getting a little too relaxed, that I'm actually kind of starting to doze a little bit. Yeah.
Oops.
Someone's playing the radio really loud outside. I don't get why people actually do that, because especially, like, it just sounds like random sounds. If you don't, like, if you have all the windows up. Like, wherever, I mean, well, you do have the windows up, but yeah. That's just how relaxed I am that I'm kind of forgetting how to properly words. Oh no. Bubble suds. I'm kind of surprised that the suds haven't, just... Oh, there's separate basement floors. Interesting. I actually didn't know that. Dye barrels. They look like oil drums, if you ask me.
They kinda do.
Yeah, because for me, this shape just identifies as just oil drums because, I mean, people usually just store, like, crude oil and stuff like that in these things. Or I guess either crude oil or refined oil? I don't know. Or even, like, just
Hell if I know.
regular barrels of fuel. Yeah. I don't know.
I would think it's only crude oil that gets stored in that.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm no oil rig worker, so I wouldn't know.
Same. Crisis averted, Gromit. Spanner located. Behind left ear. Who'd have thought?
Of course.
There we go.
Still need to clean the barrel. I feel like Gromit would just face palm at this.
Face paw.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Wait, no, that crate is done. Done. I think that's all the dye barrels, at least over here. And this basement floor is already done, so that's good. You okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. I mean, if you need a moment to stretch your legs, don't hesitate to do so. Move that there.
Medic,
Yeah?
look over here.
Oh, okay.
Bean!
Oh, Bean. All this Bean.
Fault. Hmm.
Oh. Yes. Oh, gods.
Hello!
Buttons. Very clean buttons.
I think I hit the
Sorry,
jackpot.
my throat's getting dry. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Knitomatic. I'm gonna save the Knitomatic for last, to be honest. I'm just cleaning the damn floor and the walls after that.
Yeah, I was just cleaning the wall back there as well. Like, I'm up until like the corner there. Just thought I might as well do this as well, since it's standing around here.
Snoozatron alarm? That's what this thing is called. An arm glove.
That's those walls.
You know, I can just visualize for Kowalski that maybe The oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe aside from having to pay all those bills for his daughter's hospital and whatnot, and of course prettying up a lot of the house and whatnot. I don't know why, but I can't help but imagine that like something else could happen as well, but no. Because like the thing is that like I'm kind of wondering what else is gonna drive sorry, throat is dry. What else is gonna drive Kowalski to keep doing this? Because I feel like probably there might be another like crime boss that might get him into cleaning up after them, since Big Jim is already arrested and whatnot.
Pretty
Because I could
sure.
probably see.
Yeah, pretty
I
sure
don't
there will
know.
be different crime boss then.
Yeah.
We'll
Because
see.
I could imagine that behind the scenes, Big Jim could have probably informed all the other crime bosses about his work. And yeah. Though it does kind of make me wonder if there's going to be probably like multiple endings in later like patches and stuff because I could probably imagine that like well, I guess like there's no like crime like evidence meter anymore just like in the early access, but I kind of would have wished that that was sort of a thing because I could imagine that like you'd have to be really careful not to leave enough evidence, and like that meter could definitely be a way for them to then track whoever, like the police to track who is, cleaning up a lot of the stuff. So yeah, I don't know, because I just thought it was a really nice system, even though most likely some people didn't like it. But I do kind of like the realism in that, where they yeah, if you're not careful, Kowalski could get more at risk for getting in trouble.
Yeah, I honestly don't know why they decided to remove that entire system.
I don't know either. I would have loved to ask a dev that. I mean, it's also possible that people that dig into the files, they might probably have the answer to that, or they could have interviewed a developer about the that, but I don't know where I would look.
Me
But
neither.
yeah.
Anyway, the upper frickin' walls are all done. Except for the
Nice.
wood wall over there.
Okay. I'm still working at the brick walls down here. It's kind of also getting a bit sad that like a lot of manga places are getting shut down because Japan's cracking so hard on that. Like, there's a lot of things that I'm still reading that are still ongoing. But yeah, they're really cracking down hard on the stuff now, more than ever. And
I mean,
especially one site that I've been using for a couple of years finally got shut down,
I mean, I,
sadly.
I don't have a problem with that, seeing as the only manga I read is One Piece, and One Piece releases for free online anyway.
Yeah, I read a variety of manga, so yeah. I mean, sorry. I read the Brave Universe Sword Grader, which is pretty much a crossover of all the Brave shows. Of course, with the new Brave starring in that, but unfortunately, there's no English translated thing, so I kind of have to rely on those manga sites to
On the fan translations, yeah, sure. Because if they don't release it in English,
yeah. and and unfortunately the Brave series is mainly Japanese only. The only one that's ever been released to America is Gao Gaigar. So yeah, all the other shows were exclusive to Japan. But yeah. I mean, honestly, I can kind of understand why, because a lot of the stuff in it would have otherwise had to be censored in Europe and America and whatnot, because I know especially my favorite one would have been censored to death, probably in the same manner as freaking One Piece back then on like when 4Kids censored
Four
the
kids
hell out of
garbage.
it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have to be like 4Kids either, but it would probably have to be like just in general, maybe like be locked to Toonami, because Toonami is still around that actually airs anime stuff. Unfortunately, not on Cartoon Network anymore because they got rid of them in 2007 or 2008. I can't remember which year, but yeah. And then Adult Swim brought them back in 2012, which of course then yep. And you know, this is kind of the weird thing. Toonami did air a couple of anime that was a bit censored, but when they used to have the midnight run, you could actually see the blood and stuff like that on the anime shows and stuff. So during the midnight run was when yeah, nothing like a lot of the stuff was just not censored. It was still playing the same stuff, but just minus the censors. But yeah. Honestly, I know what like my favorite show would definitely have to be censored, because the thing is that Brave Police J. Decker has real guns in it. Like the robots use like actually like realistic models of guns. So, yeah. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that they didn't actually get it sent to the West, because honestly, I just really don't like the dubs in English that much, and I think during the time, like if it was like released like to the Americans in public or like in any part of the West, they would have probably had to change a lot of words to kind of ensure that like uh depending on the location they would have understood, because I mean you already know like with Pokemon when they had to
Yeah, they.
call a rice ball jelly donut.
Yeah. I have no idea why they freaking went for jelly donuts of all things. Like
I don't know either.
you'd think kids would be able to freaking like fathom the
Figure it out.
existence of like stuff that they haven't eaten in their life.
Yeah.
Like, come on, a rice ball. You don't even need to fucking call it onigiri. Just call it a rice ball. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
You
pretty
know,
sure even in the 90s people would have been fine with that.
yeah. You know, actually, the guy I watch for really hilariously bad cartoon, or actually, yeah, like animated movies, Saber Spark, because he was such a big fan of Pokemon back in his youth, he actually confused a couple of people at a Japanese restaurant for calling the rice ball a jelly donut. So, and they were not really aware that,
Yeah,
yeah,
obviously they wouldn't be
yeah.
aware of that running gag by now, because by now it's a running gag.
Yeah. Who actually dubbed the Pokemon show?
4Kids.
Wait, really? Because I
Of
thought
course.
that I thought it was like something else, because I never saw Pokemon on 4Kids. It was never
I'm
there.
I'm pretty
I guess it
sure
was
it was
probably
4Kids.
uh I don't know. Well, I guess you know what, I probably will have to look into that, because I mean back when like I know
Easy
4Kids
Google
is not
search.
around anymore. So, yeah.
Actually, hey Google.
Go silent.
Okay. Uh, Gemini is now a thing.
Gemini.
AI assistant.
Do the German, please. Yes.
Frickin'. Uh, who did the English Pokemon dub?
Heartbroken.
4Kids.
Huh. And I mean, they probably had to get another dubber after 4Kids was shut down. But
I mean,
yeah.
4Kids and TAJ Productions.
Okay, so I think TAJ was probably after 4Kids because 4Kids is no longer around anymore.
1 to 5 was done by 4Kids, season-wise.
Okay.
In cooperation with TAJ, and then 6, 7, 8 was just 4Kids.
What? Well then.
And after they lost the rights to it, Pokemon just started doing their own US based dubbing.
I'm going to assume their own dubbing was probably better, or was it worse? I don't know.
I have no idea. I've never watched the English dub of Pokemon, period. Because obviously when I was a kid, I watched the German dub because that was on TV over here. And I watched like the subbed version, which is like a fan sub of the first like few like episodes once, because I just wanted to know what it sounded like in Japanese. And then I also did watch like half of Journeys in Japanese, because that just released as a subbed version on like Crunchyroll or wherever, or Netflix, wherever it was airing. I don't remember.
Yeah. You know, curious question. The jelly donut scene, like what did the German dub call it?
I'm
Does
pretty
it actually call it by a proper rice ball, or no?
I'm pretty sure they were just rice balls in German, yeah.
Huh. You know what? Probably after the stream, I now want to see that particular scene in other languages, because I'm curious now.
I'm gonna look up where the German one is, and I'm probably gonna find that scene in German, because they definitely,
because...
like, they wouldn't call them jelly donuts, because there's like, what, 3 or 4 different ways jelly-filled donuts are referred to in the German language, depending on where you are.
Oh my. Oh dear.
They're called Krapfen in Austria and Bavaria. They're called Berliner everywhere but in Berlin. And they're called Pfannkuchen, like pancakes, in Berlin.
Oh.
Also, there's another one in like a part of southern Germany where they're called Kreppel.
Oh dear. I admit the many different ways of saying one item is a little bit intimidating. Oh no.
Like I might have gotten the geography for the last one not exactly right, because I never personally heard anybody refer to it as that, but I know that there is that word that also means jelly-filled donut. Krapfen.
So disappointed with me.
By the way, I like that British English and Austrian German both use the word for their word for donut as an like light insult.
Oh, I didn't know you
calling
guys actually.
Calling somebody a donut in Britain is like a light insult, like a like banter kind of thing.
Yeah. I actually didn't know it was actually like a light banter because I was so used to Gordon Ramsay saying that so many times. More like a direct insult.
It is a very light, more playful insult. Same way you might call somebody a dummy. But yeah, and in Austrian German, Krapfen is used as the same thing.
No. Oh no.
Du Krapfen.
I'm very amused now.
Yeah, when I first heard a British YouTuber use donut as like a banter insult, I was like, wait, you say that?
Learning new things from a different culture is really fun. I will say that much. Even though it might sound probably weird.
That's always nice.
By that. Yeah.
Okay, what do we still have? The autodresser arms. What is the autodresser? That one.
Jeez, I didn't think that Wallace would actually need help getting dressed.
It doesn't need help, but it just like made a contraption for it anyway, because that's the way he is.
He's an inventor. Yep, he's an inventor, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
We forgot the rails.
Okay, those are clean.
Happy. Dead man.
Huh?
Happy.
Did you just say staircase?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm kind of spacing out a little bit, so I just look at them. I'm just kind of just grinning to myself because I find it really hard to pronounce some of the words when my throat's a bit dry though.
Yeah, by the way, that's another one that has a different word in Austrian German.
Oh no.
Because we don't say Treppe, we say Stiege.
Stiege. Oh. I'm sorry.
Same way that the
oh no.
I actually don't know the English word for it. Wait. Let me look that up.
Oh good.
Oh yeah. I mean, what? I guess English language doesn't really refer to it like as a separate thing, but the staircase, which is not just the stairs, like just the if you're living in an apartment or something and you go out into the you go out into like the part where the stairs are that lead up to your apartment. That's called Treppenhaus in German and Stiegenhaus in English, in Austrian German.
Ooh. Sorry, I was a little bit amused. I had to turn that on to catch you by surprise.
Yeah, I was still trying to clean that stupid stand behind it because it's still dirty.
This chair's not done.
There we go.
Shelves.
But yeah, I guess the frickin' like that part of the house is not like
God.
separately referred to as a house of some sort in English because it's just staircase.
Regal. It's clean. It's sauber.
Yep.
I'm a little bit amused. Help. I know.
Up.
No.
How the hell did I get in here?
Balkon. I need the
Part of
supports.
the auto knitter is that?
This and
That.
over here. Sorry, I needed to put this because I need to clean the supports.
It's fine. You can move that all you want. I'm not crouching.
Mm-hmm.
No, I am.
Okay, really? I thought I finished cleaning that.
Where are
I did
you
find
still
also
dirty?
I did finally find the one word for dirty in German. It is schmutzig. Not sure if I'm pronouncing it right because my mouth is dry a bit. So pronouncing some things is gonna be a little bit of a pain.
Schmutzig is also not like the easiest thing to pronounce. Just in general. Because it has it has the TZ kind of frickin' combination that kind of doesn't like exist a lot outside of or at least in English.
Yeah. I'm still sort of getting the hang of reversing the Z's and S's a little bit.
Yeah, because usually for us Z's are not voiced and are unvoiced and S's are voiced.
Mm-hmm.
The exact opposite as for English.
Yeah.
Z's are always voiced in English.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm still a little rusty with it, but I'm trying my best.
Yeah. It's also like that's also one of the things I noticed about like TS sounds as in general. It seems to be pretty hard like for native English speakers to like adapt to other languages versions of that, because I'm watching a British guy who does watch-alongs of anime, and every time he tries to pronounce something Japanese, like, and if it's just a name like the frickin' Akatsuki in frickin' Naruto.
Oh yes, the Akatsuki.
Yeah. The TS sound in that, the two, he always mispronounces it somehow, and like
how does he? Sorry, how is he pronouncing?
He usually, like, every time I've heard him say the two syllable, it sounded like a zoo, and not a two.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Auto washer pipe?
That one.
Oh.
But yeah, he like the thing is we were watching Log Horizon as well, and that has a character named Akatsuki. So we had two anime at the same time going on where he had to pronounce that word.
Oh no.
But he does have a very he has a habit of kind of
Door handle.
making fun of it himself by just coming up with some different word.
Oh my.
For instance, like for the Akatsuki in Naruto, he kept on calling them the acapella zucchini. Cause we were kind of getting on his nerves about the pronunciation of it, so he just went with that. Nice, all knitted up. Then frickin' Orochimaru, also in Naruto, he can't pronounce the name at all.
Oh, Orochimaru is great.
He can't pronounce Orochimaru at all. He's keeping on calling him Lord Oreo. You still there?
I see that now that you said that. I'm actually gonna tell that joke to some of my friends who love Naruto.
Lord Oreo.
Lord Oreo.
Next,
I'd love to see clips of them. Go ahead,
yeah.
sorry.
Up next is Wallace and Gromit's vehicles.
Oh my.
Lord Oreo.
Vehicles? Okay.
Do we have any
achievements? Let's see. Complete the Wallace and Gromit vehicle jobs. Clean the techno trousers first.
Techno trousers? Those.
Yeah. I remember this. When,
I remember
Gromit,
those.
or,
Yeah.
Yeah. Wallace got himself stuck in this thing.
Yeah.
What was this thing supposed to be, anyways? Oh, and what is Wallace saying?
The wash lad's keen as mustard again, Gromit. Come on, time. Come on, clean all the vehicles.
Oh my. Wait, why are there no holes for the legs?
Hi?
Use this, to get on.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've literally been up there.
How the hell how does he fit in there?
Yes.
Did he just break his legs off just so he can ride in that thing? Let's see.
Okay, dear techno
trousers.
trousers. What part of you are not clean?
The leg hydraulics is not done yet. Oh, this
Leg
one.
hydraulics.
There we go.
And there we go.
Yeah.
Achievement done.
I'm gonna get the plane.
Clean all the vehicles in the front yard, please. Yeah, I'm kind of not in the front yard.
I'm already in the front yard. Speaking of planes, I did kind of learn a sort of a new thing about my favorite hockey team not too long ago.
Really?
The naming of the Winnipeg Jets apparently came from the New York Jets from the NFL because the original owner was actually a fan of the New York Jets. So I was just like, wow, that actually makes sense. And then there was another little fun fact. What was that? Winnipeg, I don't even know if it still holds this title. It was actually a main hub for the Royal Canadian Air Force, or if it is still that, if it is, because I don't know. I don't have any friends in Winnipeg, Manitoba to know that. I would love to know, honestly, if that is still a thing. But...
Medic.
Yes?
Get out of here.
Yes? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Just read the frickin'
donut. I mean, it makes sense that, yeah, he literally is a donut. Because he just doesn't realize his life is in danger most of the time. So, that is kind of justified.
And it's also the bakery frickin' shop card thing. So, it makes double sense. Donuts. I'm pretty sure a certain One Piece character would be into that.
I wouldn't know which one that would be. Let's see, plane body. Here we go. What am I missing? Plane wheel and the wings are not done yet. Wheel is so annoying to clean. There we go. Color blades.
There we go. Okay, that's the bakery truck.
I think I finished all the plane parts. What is this called? Snow Manatron. Interesting name for this vehicle. Oh, the bakery truck's not done yet.
Which parts?
Quite a bit.
Oh,
the
the
door
tires.
hinges are not done.
The tires and the door hinges, yeah. Obviously those, because they're not easy to get to.
Traditional bakery. Yeah, one of the door hinges. We've only cleaned 1 out of 4 hinges. Oh, these bits here. Let's see, what else is missing from the bakery truck? Oh, bakery truck's all done.
Good.
But yeah, it's always the little parts we miss. Oh, it's just blood Oreo, can't even. Did he ever give a name to any of the other characters, like Sasuke, I would assume? Or
No, Sasuke actually can pronounce. Same for Sakura and Naruto.
Oh.
Kakashi he did have a problem with at the start, but he eventually came around to actually pronouncing him correctly.
Why? Kakashi is such a lovable character. I just love how just
Kakashi's
chill
the
he
best.
is. And, yeah. And you know, at my local Hot Topic store, I have seen a lot of the anime section for the t-shirts. A lot of them often had Kakashi more than Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, or any of the other characters. Like Kakashi is that popular.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah.
Good.
So far, so good. Almost done. This bowl-shaped contraption here.
I know exactly where it is dirty, but I can't get to it even with the stubby.
Oh,
There we go.
stubborn parts.
Okay, what do we?
Oh,
still
you know
miss?
what? There's also another thing that wouldn't sit with the Western audience, I think, for Brave Police
What?
as well. There is a particular scene where the original creator, Eva Fauzerg, she basically experimented on humans to make super AI, or at least an attempt back then.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it was kind of it was quite. Wait, why am I using one nozzle instead of triple nozzle?
Good question. Next question.
Oh. But yeah, that scene was kind of a bit horrific. So I would probably assume that like in the censoring, they would probably have to whatchamacallit, they would have probably had to cut that out. Because I know like with the more graphic stuff, they usually tend to cut out and then they have to make up something to kind of hide
There
it.
we go.
Kind of like the same way how Nani's caretaker was cut out or said that she was quote unquote locked up, but she never showed up. Nice.
About that plan you saw in the other room, the next thing we're doing is the moon rocket.
Oh, moon rocket. Okay. Let me take a
Achievements?
look. Hey, we're in space.
Oh, yeah.
In the moon rocket job, clean the paintings inside the rocket first.
The paintings inside the rocket, okay?
So we're going to have to be very careful with, yeah. Trying not to clean anything else that might be pretty tiny.
Using a single nozzle for that.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do that too.
Speaking of, do I have the power nozzle? No. Turbo nozzle. Ha!
Oh, my eyes. Oops. Okay, there's one painting. Well, this painting also counts too.
I've got one. Is that a painting or is that a mirror?
It'll
That
usually
is a
say the name.
Painting.
Oh, you know what?
Painting.
Painting. Rocket interior painting. I want to actually select that so I can actually see where all of them are. Where's painting? Oh, here we go. There's 5 of them.
Yeah, I'm
I just have
cleaning
it
the
selected
duck
so I
over
can
here.
spot them. You're cleaning the what?
The duck one.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That's one.
I've got that one. Oh, that's the last one.
That's cheese.
Jeez.
Such a cheesy painting.
Yeah.
Don't know about putting something like that up on your wall. Oops.
I'll need to...
Come on. It's on top. There. Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Back to the...
The art
Oh,
of
nozzle.
cleaning.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh. I accidentally pressed tab.
I'm gonna start cleaning the inside here.
Let's
I
clean
figured
from
that-
the inside out then.
Yep.
Ding.
Plenty of dings to come. I still can't get it out of my head.
What, Lord Oreo?
Yeah, Lord Oreo. Oh, it was Lord Oreo, not Blood Oreo? Okay,
It's
never
Lord
mind.
Oreo, yeah.
Okay, I thought he called them Blood Oreos.
No,
My
no,
brain
no,
died.
no, 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 no. It's Lord Oreo
Simply.
because the characters that are like affiliated with him keep on calling him Orochimaru-sama.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets translated as Lord Orochimaru in the freaking subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore he went with Lord Oreo.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
I mean,
fruit
he also like I don't know whether he doesn't remember the name correctly or just can't pronounce it either. But Jiraiya, he just keeps on calling him Pervy Sage like the like Naruto does, because
Oh, Jiraiya was a very interesting character, I will say. I was pretty sad with what happened.
like the the things like so far from all I've seen of the show, every time Jiraiya is in the scene, there's either something epic or something funny happening.
Mm-hmm.
Because the part where like the start of Shippuden, when he talks about the fox demon kinda taking over Naruto.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he says there were 2 times he almost died. One time was trying to was because Tsunade frickin' almost punched him to death for trying to take a sneak peek in the bath.
That's what he's known for.
And the other time was from the 4 tails on Naruto. That was both funny and epic at the same time. Great scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I really love I don't know, but I just really like Japanese humor more than Western humor.
A lot of the time, yeah.
I think for me it's just kind of nostalgic in a way that like it's just like it's not like I don't know, like a lot of the funny stuff in Western stuff nowadays is focused on memes that I just don't like it. Like it appeals more to like the later generation, but I don't know. For me,
I
I
mean,
just can't like it. Like the newer stuff, but I don't know. That's just me.
then again, I haven't watched anything like very recent.
Yeah.
Like that's like Western.
Mhm.
Like I don't watch any movies. I don't
Yeah.
watch any new series. Like the only live action series that I've watched are all kinda old.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Although
can't really get into new stuff that well, but
although
depending on it. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I am glad that I did watch Supernatural when it was on.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean some stuff is good, but it's kind of hard to really find good ones nowadays in the modern time.
For me, probably Supernatural is the best live action like series I've ever seen.
Mhm. I don't really like live action as much. Some I can tolerate, but most of them I just kind of don't really like. I mean, I think for me that kind of really came into fruit when my folks kept trying to bring me to watch like Disney movies and stuff, and yeah, because I mean, I grew up with Disney stuff, but over time as I got older, I'm just not really into the newer stuff and whatnot, and I don't know. Like, I feel like Disney plays things a little bit too safe that is just kind of boring for me now.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
out of that, I think it's
this.
just I'm more used to like like actiony stuff rather than like stuff that's kind of like safer like for like 2 year olds and below.
Yeah,
I don't know.
honestly, the only thing that's good about Disney movies has always been the music,
Yeah.
because the
Like I don't know, for
stories,
me.
the stories were either like straight up ripped from old fairy tales or
Hmm.
not very
Well-known stuff.
I mean that like I don't know, the plot for like Lion King isn't like anything to write home about.
Hmm.
For instance, there's not a lot of plot to that,
Yeah.
and that was like one of the better like Disney movies.
Yeah. Yeah. And the one thing I've always really liked is that like the older stuff actually had more of a focus on inspiration, like encouraging people to like grow their artistic talents and stuff, like no matter what you are. But the Disney now, they're kind of being a little bit too much with like the inclusivity and whatnot, and less on like encouraging like, you know, people to grow their talents and stuff. Because I feel like that's kind of what it became, in my opinion, for Disney, is that there's just so much more focus on inclusivity, which, of course, inclusivity is not a bad thing, but Disney has kind of been faltering with the one thing that Walt Disney made sure was very important was, yeah, encouraging artists to grow and improve their talent and nurture it. But yeah, I don't see it in this Disney, more or less. So, yeah.
I mean, it's been forever since I actually saw a Disney movie, like a new one.
Yeah, I don't recommend the live action ones. Like, it is just kind
I've never,
of.
I've never,
Yeah.
I've never watched any live action Disney stuff.
Yeah. I've watched a couple, but I could definitely see that the quality was just dropping and dropping over time. Because I know, like, they're kind of taking advantage of a lot of, like, fellow millennials that have grown up with Disney and trying to encourage most of them who already have kids now to let them see, like, you know, the stuff that they grew up with and animated stuff into live action. And ugh. Yeah, I think for me
Like, I mean,
after
CGI Lion King kinda doesn't like have the same kinda flair to it.
yeah, no, that was actually the
I mean,
last one I kind of
it's
saw.
it is like, it does look pretty good. It looks cool, but it's not Lion King. That's a completely different freaking movie.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Like,
Although
they
it
released not
like
too long ago a spin-off of Mufasa.
yeah, I know. I didn't
I
watch it.
hated it. Like,
I
I
didn't
didn't
watch it.
watch it, but I hated it. 'Cause turning like the story around where like I'm so used to like Mufasa and Scar, or technically Taka as his original name is
Yeah.
in the book or something like that. I'm used to them being biological brothers from both Ahadi and Una, but making them like separate, like where they're not like biological, was just so jarring for me. And yeah, I don't know. That was just me though, because yeah. And then apparently, Scar gets his scar from a different reason, because there was actually a story about how Scar actually got his scar. So yeah. If I remember correctly, I think in one of the children's book or something like that, like he got injured from a like tangoing with a buffalo. So yeah, and one of the horns got him in the face. So yeah. or something like that. I don't know if it was in a
Makes
children's
sense.
book or it was the original book, but yeah,
I have no idea. But the
yeah.
only things Lion King that I ever watched or like interacted with at all was the two animated movies.
Uh, which you mean including number two
Yep,
or
including Lion King 2.
yeah? You know, the more I look back on the second movie, which focused on Kiara, I still found it a little bit jarring with some of the dialogue that kind of didn't make sense. Like one good example was when Kovu saves Kiara from the fire. He said, "You saved her? Why?" And that kind of just like when I look back on it as an adult, that's when I'm just like, what do you mean why? Your daughter was going to burn if it wasn't for him. Like, she would have been long gone. But yeah. Also, in you know that there was actually like a like oh goodness, Simba and Nala actually have like had a son. Not Kion, but there was another son.
Never knew.
His His name was Copa. The thing is that, like, because he was only in one of the children's storybooks, like those really short children's storybooks, he was kind of forgotten at the same time. So basically, because a lot of people know about Copa, a lot of people speculated that the reason he was not in Simba's Pride was because they suspected that Zira killed him off, like that, like long before the show, like the movie started. And then they later on like had another kid, which then turned out to be Kiara or something like that. Like it was never written because Disney never does like anything that violent because they want to be seen as like family friendly, that it's even safe for babies. So yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, that's what a lot of people popularly speculate, is that Zira killed Koba.
yeah.
So yeah.
Heck if I know.
Yeah. And then there's also the Lion Guard, which basically has a heavy focus on a new son of Simba and Nala, which is Kion, who basically becomes the Lion Guard. And actually, I would say, like, despite it is a kid, like a very like young audience kid show, like the plot is actually pretty interesting, despite the thing. Of course, like everything was a lot brighter in colors and stuff like that, like compared to the colors of both The Lion King and Simba's Pride. But it was still pretty good nonetheless. I think the only thing that was ever really different was that the hyena characters have rounder teeth instead of like sharper teeth like what you would see on Banzai Shenzi and Ed. But yeah. It was cool though, but I never got to finish it though because the one place that I actually watched the episodes from shut down, and I only ever saw season 1 and 2. But yeah, some of the choices though I just kind of really found a bit jarring because I don't know if you want me to tell you or if you plan on watching the series, but
I
yeah.
don't think so.
Okay, well, you want me to say it?
Yeah.
So there was a particular scene where, again, like I don't understand how this makes sense, but Scar returns as a spirit. Basically, he kind of is like this like smoky ash from the lava and whatnot, and he wanted to take over the Pride Lands and stuff like that. Which,
Uh,
again, I couldn't understand how that works especially when he's dead and he's a spirit. So yeah.
that's
But he
weird.
did have like others doing the dirty work for him in the form of like Janja and his hyena clan. But yeah. But that still wasn't really a whole lot, but yeah. Oh, also, something to point out, Hyan does gain a special ability because he is the second in line. He gains what's called the roar, which basically whenever he lets out a mighty roar, it's like the ancestors or kings of the past roar alongside him to further enhance his roar. And Scar technically had this power, but because he wanted to use it to overthrow Mufasa, because he broke the oath of protecting the Pride Lands, he lost the ability to do that powerful roar. So that was never seen until, yeah. But he also led like a couple of other lions that had that were the bravest, the keenest of sights, the fastest, and the strongest. I think. I think I got everybody. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize we had to clean the moon as well. But yeah, the Lion Guard then unfortunately disbanded because yeah, he lost the ability. But yeah. Oh yeah, I think the leader with the roar is called the most prideful, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember, but yeah. I really need to finish that show because it was actually pretty cool.
How does this rocket work? I don't see any engines.
Oh, I don't know. I guess the developers couldn't figure out what to put there, but yeah, I don't understand it either.
Okay.
Oh dear. Don't crush me.
Long nozzle. There we go. Woohoo!
That's a lot of panels. Kind of wondering if this is actually the last one. I'm going to assume
Maybe.
it is. 'Cause I don't see any other achievements from
Yeah, I'm
Wallace and
going
Gromit.
to assume that's the last one.
Yeah, oops, no, I wanted to change the yeah to the long extension so I can actually reach from here.
Oops.
You know, I'm probably going to assume that for the power washers not being present and we're instead these lads. We're probably I don't know, probably like bravely style we got our bodies just like transferred into AI and just turned into things and whatnot. I don't know, maybe maybe Wallace did what Ava was trying to do and somehow succeeded. I don't know.
Dun 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 dun.
The plot thickens. I missed. I was trying to jump over. Rocket interior. Oh, missing some interior stuff. How did we miss the mug? Oh, the inside. We didn't clean the inside of the mug. That's why. Rocket interior skirting. Is there any other stuff to clean? Right. Oh gods, how am
The
I going to clean
Coca
that?
Ariel.
Okay, there we go. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get the side behind the suitcase. Rocket portholes. Okay.
Huh?
Oh. By the way, the new game that I've been playing, Medieval Dynasty, like it's this one is a little bit jarring, but when I was playing that with with a friend, I keep dropping my bottle on my keyboard. Okay, what was really jarring was that like one of the NPC kids when I was going back into a town to gather some resources needed for something, I heard a kid go like, Kame, Kame, and I'm just like, wait, what?
Really?
Like, it was enough for me to just stop and look, and I'm just like, what? And unfortunately, at the same time as I was playing the game further, some of the quests are like references to quite a bit of things, and even one is oh my god, I'm not sure even sure how I'm gonna say it properly, but it's one references like the current like or one of the political stuff in America, and I'm just like, really? Why is that even in Medieval Dynasty? That kind of just breaks the lore of the game. But yeah,
I mean,
it was so. You know, what were you saying?
I guess that's how Easter eggs work.
Yeah. But it just didn't make sense because, I mean, isn't medieval supposed to be taking place in the UK or something, technically?
Fuck if I know.
What's this? Rocket control pot plant. Oh. Is the inside not clean enough? There we go. Rocket control headphones. Oh, the chair is not even done either.
Okay.
Rocket lower body panels. Cooker aerial. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you didn't do that. What cooker aerial? Oh, is it outside or?
I have no idea. That's not one of them. Okay, let me actually light up that panel that's missing. Ah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that cook aerial?
I have no idea.
Because that's the cooker. Oh, the fucking
Oh,
antenna.
the antenna. Yeah. Touchdown. You know, we completely missed the dialogue for
Oh, well.
the thing. Oh well.
Either way, that is it for the Wallace Gromit DLC.
Nice.
We'll be back to this for the Muckingham Files when the next one releases. Or whenever.
Yeah.
And other than that, we'll definitely do Powerwash 2 when that's out. And next week we're back to Split Fiction. So until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. And my name is WW Dadman. Bye.
Cheers.